Guys, welcome back to the Desert Road. We're in a 2022 Lucid Air Grand Touring. Now, while there are tons and many reasons to love this car and what the company is doing, today I'm going to go through 7 reasons I would never buy one, especially one as a family use everyday car. Guys, before we jump into the review, if you'd like to learn how to buy, drive, and sell cars just like this without losing tons of money out of your pocket, we can teach you exactly how to do that. TheRuleOfCars.com. Click the link below. So let's begin, starting off with reason number 1. Reason number 1 is due to the inherent electrified nature of this vehicle. Even though this car charges fairly quick and it's on the upper end of range that it gives you, road trips would be a giant hindrance to take in this car with a family, especially with young kids. Even though this car says it can give you maybe 300-400 miles of actual use to the charge, it's still a pain in the butt to stop at a charging station like we are now and spend anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour to get a full charge on something like this. Reason number 2, I would not buy this Lucid, or at least this version of it, is this giant glass roof in this car. It bakes you out, especially in the Arizona heat, from almost any angle. You would need an insane level of tint on this to prevent the sun from just boiling you over. And you have a roof in the back as well, scorching out your kids if you have rear passengers. Reason number 3, I would not buy this Lucid, is due to the inherent startup nature of this company. Even though I do like what they're doing and the innovative nature of it all, just again, it makes me a bit nervous, especially towards the next 2, 4, 6 years of where this company heads and the support you might or might not get from this company. Reason number 4, I would not buy this Lucid, is the insane killer depreciation this car faces. Now, we all know electric cars take a beating as is. Luxury cars don't do fairly well, even from well-known manufacturers. But if you take a look at secondhand values of these cars, these models starting off at a $140,000-$150,000 new, after about a 1 to 2 year drive, are selling at half the price. You can pick up one of these Airs now with no miles for around probably $70,000. That is just an insane depreciation curve and wipes out any savings or potential benefit you're gonna get from not spending your money at the gas pump in a car like this. Reason number 5, I would not get into a Lucid anytime soon, is just the build quality and the irks and some of the things that still need to be ironed out to make this a worthy competitor in the 6-figure price class. Combined with the infrastructure of the dealer network, or lack thereof, they're just not available inherently in as many places or as readily available as some of the other big name manufacturers. That frankly scares me, and you gotta almost be on that cutting edge of wanting to try something new to get into a Lucid. All right, reason number 6 is the visibility in this car. Even though you got this big roof, overall it's not that great. The pillars in here are fairly huge. Any way you look, your visibility is partially blocked, especially the 3/4 view back there. Making turns or switching lanes still makes me partially nervous in this car when I do that. So overall, I don't feel the safest or I have the best view out of this car. These windows, front and back, are fairly slim and narrow. So even though this is a sedan, it doesn't give you the best view of the road, especially when you start turning your head. All right, and last but not least, reason number 7 is the ergonomics of use with a family with very young kids. We're gonna take a look in the back over here. Just getting kids in and out due to the inherent nature of how low this roof line is and how far back the seat is positioned. I mean, to buckle kids out or take them in and out, it's an exercise in all of your patience and everything to not take the living daylight out of you. So that's kind of where we stand. On top of that, the trunk space is just not very usable as well. It's just the inherent nature of how you got to kind of slide things in there. Strollers, groceries, bags is just not as family friendly as other cars are. So again, this wraps up the 7 reasons I would not buy a Lucid with a family. Till next time on the Desert Road.